Hello everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing the book Cottage by the Sea by Debbie Macomber, and this is another one that my mom got with her Audible credit, and this is not something I would have normally read if I wouldn't have bought it myself, but this was, for me this was free because my mother and I share Audible accounts. So I decided to read this, and my mom said it was pretty good, and she was right. This was really a good book. This tells the story of a woman named Annie Marlowe who lives in California. She is a physician's assistant, and her parents and family want her to come home for Thanksgiving because they live in Seattle. And she's kind of wrapped up in her own life. She's not necessarily a selfish person, but you know how we get wrapped up in our own lives, and she decides not to go to Seattle for Thanksgiving, and so and it turns out that on Thanksgiving her family dies in pretty much one fell swoop. Her immediate family dies in one fell swoop, and she is dealing with that. Obviously, she feels really guilty that she, didn't, die with them, or that she didn't see them for Thanksgiving. She really feels a lot of guilt, and she spends about, maybe 6 to 8 months just grieving, and she goes to counseling, and nothing seems to help. And her cousin recommends that she finds a place where she remembers being happy. And that place is a place called Oceanside that she went with, and she rented a cottage with her family, when she was a lot younger. And so she decides to get settled in Oceanside, and she gets to rent the cottage, and she does find a job, which is really nice, and she feels that this is fate and destiny. And so, and the rest of it's just her kind of living in the town and kind of helping people in the town, and she's a really good physician's assistant, and just how she kind of moved forward. And then I like a lot of the colorful characters. There's her love interest, and there is her landlord that she tries to befriend, that's this has agoraphobia, and just a lot of just cool characters that you kind of want to be real and were probably based on real characters. And this is a really good book about just moving forward. Just, if something happens, in this case for her it was a death, but if other things happen in your life, just try and find a way to move forward. I'm not really one to read into different authors, agendas. I don't want to even call this an agenda, but I'm not really one to analyze books. I kind of do that in my own head. Just life, my brain is really busy, and I seem to overthink, but I really don't overthink with books. It's really strange. I think that you kind of get into a lot of trouble doing that sometimes. But I got from this is just moving forward and finding a way to move forward no matter what it is. And I really enjoyed this. I didn't think I would like it because I'm not really into the whole happy fluffy books. I like more hardcore books about royalty and revolution and the Wars of the Roses and other things. So this was a really good book, and there's really nothing negative to say. The only negative thing I can say is this isn't really a normal book that I would read, but I do want to read more about her because I've talked to people that have read other feel-good books by her, so I might read that more by her. I think my mom just downloaded one by her as well again, so I will be reading that. So I hope you all enjoyed this book review, and I'm glad I kind of took a break and from doing school stuff, and I was able to do YouTube stuff, which I really enjoy doing. I do want to grow my channel as much as I can. I love doing YouTube. I started this a while, and I might do kind of a video about that if you guys want to see kind of how I got started. If you guys want to see that, let me know. And please comment if you've read this book, or just if you say like, oh, she's uploaded a video. Comments. I love talking to you guys, and I do try and get to you guys. So that is all I want to say about this book, and I hope you have a good day, night, whenever you see this. This is nighttime where I am, so this will probably be seen by people in the daytime unless you can't sleep at 1 a.m. or something. So I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.